In Kerosene, there is a line where the warning literally accuses someone of trying to write that sound. That one detail changes everything. Because suddenly, this isn't just about betrayal. It's about someone trying to become them. And that's a completely different level of threat. Because copying someone's work is one thing, but copying the way they think, the way they create, that means you are paying attention long before the conflict even started. And once you realize that, the whole song starts to feel less like a reaction and more like a response that's been building for a long time. Please listen to it loud. On the surface, Kerosene feels simple. It's about someone who smiles in your face, but secretly copies you, envies you, and tries to replace you. You try to write the song I sing. So here's your real first insight. This isn't just drama, it's creative identity theft. But then a question hits. Why is the reaction so extreme? Why fire, destruction, kerosene? That's not normal anger, unless the target isn't just one person.
I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth, don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Straight down for me, I see right through you. Spray kerosene, you know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth when you're talking to me. I know you fall asleep with me on your screen. You got soap in your mouth, but you'll never come clean.
That lyrics, you try to write the song I sing. That's not heartbreak. That's someone who studies you and then pretended they invented you. And the stranger part, the chorus doesn't feel like it's addressed to one person. It feels like it's addressed to a type. I kept coming back to that one word, kerosene. Not fire, not rage, kerosene. And then it clicked. The song works on two levels. Surface, one betrayal, one face. Deeper, anyone who criticizes but imitates. Rejects but takes notes. And suddenly, kerosene isn't destruction. It's fuel.
I'll say it once, won't say it again. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. It came out of your mouth, don't try to pretend. Look in my eyes when you're talking to me. Straight down for me, I see right through you. Spray kerosene, you know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth when you're talking to me. You rip my hair, my style, my jeans. I swear you copy everything. You try to write the songs I sing. It makes me sick.
But here's the uncomfortable part. What if it's not about them at all? Why the retro aesthetic? Why that almost caricatural old school figure? Why does it feel like a generational clash? It almost looks targeted. And some fans went there. They named names. They pointed at specific labels, specific industry gatekeepers who dismissed the warning as too young, too raw, not marketable enough. And honestly, some details line up a little too perfectly to ignore. But here's the thing, the moment you get that specific, you shrink the song. You turn a universal weapon into a personal grievance. And that's not what kerosene is. Because the more specific you get, the easier it is to miss what actually matters. So, what do you think? Is this about one person or an entire system?
Straight down for me. I see right through you. Spray kerosene. You know you want to say what you mean. Oh, show me your teeth. When you're talking about my hair, my style, my jeans, I saw you copy everything. You try to write the songs I sing. It makes me sick. When you're talking to me, when you're talking to me,
What's the best time?
when you're talking to me, when you're talking to me.
Think about what that actually means. You work for years. You put everything into something. And someone watches you, studies you, takes note, and then tells everyone you're the problem. That's not just betrayal, that's psychological warfare. And the worst part, it doesn't always look aggressive. Sometimes it looks subtle. Someone downplaying your work, someone inspired a little too often, someone questioning your legitimacy while quietly studying everything you do. And over time, that gets in your head. You start second guessing yourself. You hesitate more. You create less. You wonder if maybe they were right. And that's how most people lose. Not because they were not good enough, but because they got worn down. And most people, most artists, collapse under that. Not the warning. They did something far more dangerous. They wrote it down. They turned that exact moment of rage, that moment where most people break, into something you can stream at 2 a.m. when you feel like the world is against you. And now, it's not their song anymore, it's yours. So, why does it work on people who've never even heard of the warning? So, by the time you reach the end of the song, what started as anger doesn't feel like anger anymore. It feels controlled, directed, almost instructional. Like everything that happened wasn't just experienced, it was analyzed, and then turned into something usable. So, what is kerosene really? Not just a diss track, not just a story of betrayal. It's a manual written by three sisters from Mexico in their early 20s who were told they were too young, too raw, too foreign to matter in rock music. And their answer was this song, a way to turn hate into fuel, doubt into acceleration, opposition into power. That's why it hits so hard, because it makes you think it's about someone else, when it's actually showing you how to win. And maybe that's the real reason people keep coming back to the warning. Not because they sound like the past, but because they turn everything meant to stop them into something that can be stopped. That's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more Pod the Rock on content. Au revoir.